We are facing this budget fight. The debt ceiling fight seems to be consuming all of the energy in Washington now. We have to write a new farm bill. We're writing a new highway bill, transportation bill, and we're broke. So it makes things real tough. Many opinions. Chairman Lucas of the Ag Committee, he really understands Ag. Chairman, Ranking Member Colin Peterson also has been a strong voice for Ag, and the leadership on that committee will be vital moving forward, making sure that we have a safe, responsible farm bill for the next several years. But right now, we're broke in this country, and we've got to deal with our deficit, and that seems to be really taking front and center right now in Washington. Myself being a farmer, a seventh-generation cotton farmer, my wife and I still farm. I go home every weekend. I have a farm manager, my children. I've got two boys who love to farm. They've been helping harvest wheat and will help harvest cotton after school in the fall. But the farmers at home say, look, we understand commodity prices are high. The cotton prices are high. Our inputs have risen with those prices, but we've all got to tighten our belts. But we're kidding ourselves if we think that we can balance the budget on 1% of the budget, which is what Ag gets. We get 20% of the Ag budget, and nutrition gets 80%. But in the overall scheme of things, it only makes up 1% of the budget, and we can't balance it on the back of farmers. And we just want to make sure nobody wants to get something for nothing. That's not what this is about. But we want to make sure that we keep a safe, economical food supply that we've been blessed with in this country. We take for granted going to the grocery store and buying a gallon of milk and buying a dozen eggs and a loaf of bread as cheap as we're able to buy it when you look in other parts of the world and they can't even get those things. So we have got to make sure that we have a safety net there. That's all we want to do, is make sure that we don't overextend and really, in the climate, everything's political now. And that's why I think maybe it would be beneficial to see the Farm Bill extended till maybe 13 and written in. I get to see, I kept my same insurance with Farm Bureau. I didn't take the government insurance. And one reason I did that, it was a campaign promise, but it kept me in touch with reality. It kept me in touch at home when my premiums go up, that I know what's happening to everybody in my district. The Ag world is the same way. Unless you're really connected, you don't see the increases in fertilizer, the increase in fuel, the increase in the cost of seed. A bag of cottonseed costing $500 a bag of corn seed costing $250 a bag. Now we're dealing with new weeds. We need new chemistry to fight these weeds. So it's an evolving climate. And many people say, well, cotton's $2 a pound. Well, we don't get $2 a pound. Most people understand that. But they don't understand that potash is $900 a ton. And nitrogen is $450 a ton. And the cost of equipment has gone up as well because of the cost of everything. So it's a very complex world, and we just need to make sure that everybody's on the same page here. And as I said today, just because we wear this pin, it doesn't make us experts on every issue. And we've got to make sure, again, that we're listening to the experts, that we're going back home to our districts. I don't represent Washington. I don't represent special interest. I represent the 8th Congressional District of Tennessee, and many of my friends and family there. Now, we have business. Farmers are small business people. We've got to make sure that we're making it easier for business to operate in this country. The EPA's breathing down our throats. They're out of control. The FDA's out of control, and we just need to rein in these guys and make it easier for business to operate. This is all about jobs and the economy, and make sure that we keep a safe, steady, economical food supply in this country. It's a national security issue, in my opinion.